In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a user in Oracle Cloud. This is the login page for Oracle Identity Manager. I have to give in my temporary user ID using which we will be creating the first user in the application. And then I will enter the password. Click on the login button. Now I'm logged in to Oracle Identity Manager. This is my self profile. I have to click on administration to create a new user. When I click on administration, the system will give me options to create a new user and manage roles. So in this video, I will be creating a new user. Click on create user. Enter the first name of the user. So I will be entering the minimum information which is required to create a user. So I will be entering the user first name of the user, the last name, login ID, temporary password. This password is for one time only. System will make us change this password when we log in with this user ID. We have to give an organization. This is a mandatory field. So the organization which we should give to a user who will be implementing or configuring the system is Accelerate. We'll put a percentage and press this arrow button to search. So system by default already have an organization defined, Accelerate user. We will always attach this organization to a first time user who will be doing a configuration. Press add. The organization is added. Pick a user type. So this is, we are presuming that this user is a consultant who is configuring the system for a new client. So click consultant. The start date and end date, this is we're not going to go into the discussions for now. So we have all this information which we will discuss as we go forward with our configuration. Save this information. So now the user is created. We have to attach some few more information with this user to make him access the configuration parts. So we have to attach roles. So click on the roles tab. By default, every user which you create will be assigned the all users role. We have to assign few more roles to this user. Click on assign button. Enter the first role, which is application implementation consultant. So you might notice that I'm not writing the full words. I'm just putting partial words and put a percentage. So system will bring all the related roles which have these words in those roles. Press search and system will show me the role which is matching these words which I just typed in partially. Select application implementation consultant. Press add. So our first role is added. Add another role, which is IT security manager. Search. Select IT security manager. We have to add two more. The other one which we want to add is the employee role. Select employee, add again. And the final one which we need to add is the system administrator role. So just type in system administration, search. We have two. Just make sure to pick the right one. System administrators. This is the one we're looking for. Press add. And we have added the required roles for a user to configure the system. When this is done, now we have to run a program which is required to compile all these roles, and generally this particular program will always be scheduled in a production environment, but for our first time configuration we have to run this particular job to compile all these roles with the user. So remember, whenever you update any roles with your user, you have to run this manually. To do that, we have to go to Oracle application. I have the link saved here. So once you signed in into Identity Manager, you don't need to again re-enter your password. Here you have to go to this navigation button. In the navigation button, you have to go to Schedule Processes. Schedule New Process. We have to click on this small arrow. This will lift all the schedule the jobs. We have to click on the search icon and then look for retrieve. Just type LDAP, so it's just one program, so it will bring that up. Here it is. Retrieve latest LDAP changes. Press OK. This is the job you want to run. Press OK. It'll show you the details. You don't need to enter any other information. Just press submit and it will give you a ID. This is the process ID 255. Press OK. Close this. Refresh the screen and you will see that your program is running. It will take few minutes. It's completed. So what I would do now, I will log out of this application and log in as Scott. Now I will log in as Scout. One-time password which we have entered. Now this is the first time we're signing in as Scout, so we have to give the password, which is the temporary password we entered earlier, and we have to give a new password. There is questions which we have to answer. So we will use, system will use these questions in case if the user forget his password. To reset the password, he will be asked to answer these questions, and the system will reset the password for him. So here we can select several options. Anything which, what is the name of the pet? We can just when we're done with this, press submit and system will take you to the main screen, the welcome screen. So now this is how you will create a user in Oracle Cloud.